Who is he? Is that what they'll say in the eulogy? What they say between you and me?
What is success? What does it mean to be successful?
He wasn't idle when he was in the right mood, when he wasn't fucked up, when he wasn't tight rude, really couldn't fight through.
If you're changing people, you're influencing people for the better or whatever, that's a success.
Now, how you gonna play down? Birth your whole style. I was a child. I was fucking rapping in the damn playground. First EP, I was still a virgin, laid the damn thing down.
Same time, I don't know, because I don't always feel successful, and I feel like you gotta always like strive.
It's Patty Morales and Bally the Ballads. I have to say, I could be an asshole, replace the pack a day for the apple, pack a dope a day.
My pops always would be like, life in the pursuit. He would just say that, life in the pursuit. I was probably 16 or 17 when Rat King started.
I used to shit on NYU kids, sourced at the door.
We were playing a lot of shows, rapping at those old warehouse parties out in Brooklyn and like Bushwick and shit, but back in the day. People started kind of paying attention to what was going on in like the underground, what the youth were doing in the city. It was raw, it was fucked up.
How you supposed to be? Standing for New York, dismantling New York.
When it went from Rat King to like back to Wiki solo, there was a little bit of fear of like, cause I see we had hype. It wasn't like Wiki necessarily, it was like Rat King. But then at the same time, I was just really eager to like do new stuff and kind of explore working on music on my own and like learning it that way, you feel me? It's the Lil Me cover. Lil Me is like my first album. My boy Andrew Cass made the art, but it was all from my old stuff when I was moving out of my mom's, so it's like representative of my life. It's always been important to have the art kind of be tangible, real. Oh shit. The flag itself is like, it's like Wiki Nation. It's about the whole picture and the whole story and the whole aesthetic and everything. On the new album, Ufi, I'm trying to draw inspiration from the old stuff back to like my roots in a way almost. You know what I mean? Just like having fun with it, making music, not overthinking it too much. I'm releasing independently through Wixa Enterprise, which is my label. If you're doing it yourself and you're pushing it and it's like coming from you, that always is gonna be better.
Yo.
Yeah. My G.
How you doing, man?
Good, man. How you doing?
Good. When I first started working with him,
How was your trip, right?
he had this track, Elixir, which had JJ and Ubangjar, who are both British artists.
In my head, I'm a thinker.
Part of the rollout was to actually use the playlist submission tool on Spotify. It got a lot of love, got a lot of playlisting, and actually that was when I discovered all the big cities in the world are his top markets.
Tan in the winter, smoke salmon and vina.
It's fantastic when you get playlists because you get completely new audiences that would get into your music. One of the big priorities on this record is to actually crack America. Get those fans and make them Wiki fans and follow him on Spotify.
Still yakking my elixir, pack inside my Rizzler, man, I ain't rapping like Twister. I spit
Eggs is low-key, I don't want to overthink it.
I think it's exciting to have control over what we're trying to do.
Just do it raw. My girl's shooting me so I'm comfortable in the crib.
We're trying to create something here which is his
Like
own.
maybe get Lubansky or like Arvid to help edit it.
Wixa Enterprise.
Ever since we popped up, played it slow, that's the process. Lay low like the Loch Ness, man, they dropped us. But we plan for this, we profit. Run the woody.
Pretty close, I think.
What do we got, like a week? We got a few more days of practice and shit.
Yeah, we should meet up again this week.
Meet up two more times. I known Pat for probably coming up to like a decade now. You know, all the shows have been getting better, all the music has been fire.
We got a show in DC with Wi-Fi guard. Touring is like the main way to get our music out there by just literally traveling or whatever.
Yeah, how y'all doing tonight? Whatever the fuck.
It's also good to just collaborate with people outside of like your such inner circle. We talking about Elixir. Seeing with Obanje and with Jesse, it kind of opens people up and makes people realize like shit's more connected, and I think people are drawn to that.
The Goonies out, the intelligent girls with the booties out, looking like a movie now. Everybody moving now. out. You know Drew's got the Lucy's out, the dealers out. You just gotta feel them out. You know they trying to move the loud.
To me, I feel like this is his first project. You can't define anybody at 17. It's just impossible. So I think with him doing this project right now, it's really his coming of age record. And this is the first time people are gonna meet him as a man. Because he came in, he was a boy. You know, he was young.
They don't know how to act, always grill at you. Then I rap all them syllables back at my pinnacle. I'm bashful.
Will I be successful? Or just the one with the most potential? Close to special, never knew the name, but influential. You know what I'm saying? I'm not really someone who thinks about like money and shit like that as like success. You do it because you love to do it. I just want people to hear this shit, dude. As many people as possible to hear it.